Yes, hello, whoa. Hey there, whoa. Yeah, okay. Yeah, fuck you, buddy. Alright, we're gonna make it right here.
Hey!
What?
Run! Run, man, run!
Some people have their stories. Some people have their past. This is mine. I came to the world of Rust, seeking adventure, glory, and honor for my family. I looked around and I saw nothing but opportunity. But the more and more I lived, I scavenged in this world, this city, this arena, the more I learned about its past, its history, and its mercilessness. It all started when I first came to the world of Rust. I thought I would have it all, C4, rockets, and be number one. That quickly and very subtly let me know that I was not going to be that number one, that hero that I wanted to be. Instead, the Rust world had something else planned for me, and I found it hard to make a living for myself, and unfortunately, I had to resort to the worst. And I had to scavenge and barely make it by, day by day, night by night, by becoming a stripper. The days leading up to the actual completion of the building were one of the most dreary things I've ever had to do. It was a long and, well, ridiculous process. But after about 3 months, we finally built a strip club. We had 3 private rooms, 4 poles, and a total of 0 customers. Advertising was not our best suit. It was probably one of the hardest things to do. I managed to hire 2 strippers, one of which always wanted to be naked and the other of which always wanted to be clothed. It was an odd process. On top of that, the 2 strippers I hired always wanted to kill each other, and for some reason took it upon themselves to shoot arrows at each other. This, of course, didn't last long, like most things. My strip club was still very poorly built, and for some reason had a bear trap near one of the poles. I'm not entirely sure why. When the day finally came and we received a client, it was less than satisfying, to say the least. He was not very talkative. In fact, he didn't say anything. He just kind of looked at us oddly. Granted, I guess we are strippers and he was supposed to look at us, but I'm unsure of what we were doing. I'm not sure we were doing what was needed to acquire more money to live on. And it was at this moment that I realized we, as a business, were going to fail. It was at that moment when our first and only client had successfully killed himself that I felt the overwhelming emotions of murder and anger all in one. I grabbed my grandpop's World War II grenade and killed Henry, who was one of our strippers. that's when I grabbed my Pop's oil cans that he had turned into explosive grenades and tried to kill Roberta, who was our other stripper. And then, when Roberta lived, I grabbed my Pop's bolt-action rifle and tried to kill her. And then, when she survived 2 shots, I grabbed a machete and, well, I finished her off by hacking her up. It was probably one of the most gruesome acts I've ever done. After that incident, that's when I headed to the mountains. Ma and I would always look up at the mountains as if it were something wonderful from such a great distance, so tall and proud, standing like the wind against these harsh, harsh climates, pretending it was the only one who ever had struggles to become that tall. This is also where I would meet the man who would help me find who I was and finally accept the reality that I've been pushing away, and that is that I'm a runaway. There's nothing I can do but find a new home. This man would help me accept who I've become and who I am and who I need to be. He would help me discover what life really means. I'm just kidding, I crashed right there, and I didn't feel like recording more, so I didn't make more of a video, and I was just like, fuck it, I'm just gonna exit. As always, guys, if you would, leave a like, comment, or something, that way I know that you enjoyed the video. Otherwise, it leaves me in question if I actually made quality content that you would come and watch again. Thanks, guys, and I'll see you in the next video.